Hey viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Alpha Protocol. Well, even after saying that this might be Let's Finish Alpha Protocol, I took another quick gander at our list of available missions, and if this is going to be the last one, then it's probably going to be a long one. So I think maybe I was a little bit optimistic. Operation Full Circle, that's something like. Let's see. One more round. The lumberjack beard is amazing. Red eyes of doom. Grey eyes of unfeeling uncareness. Yoink. Nah. Better see his eyes. Because, for as old as this game is, they did a pretty good job animating the facial expressions. Let's play catch-up. I got a lot of these. Oh, yeah. Shaheed meeting Mr. Thornton. When we last spoke in person, I gave you my solemn promise that I would obtain further information in exchange for my life. I said we would meet again, and I promised I would not hide, so I propose we meet in person on neutral ground. Then and there I will divulge what I know. Okay, can't reply to that, so we'll archive it. Mr. Thornton, I will spare you any pleasantries. The Chinese secret police suspect there is an agency known as Alpha Protocol operated by American agents, but without official public backing of the U.S. government. I say suspect because there has been no confirmation. Attached is the information I could find on the matter. Nice. Unlike dossier info, Alpha Protocol. Archive that. Stephen Heck. Yeah! Mike, I have important news. I totally did it. Two chicks at once. Hells yeah. My contact's been asking me for information on the big old Michael F. Thornton. What is your middle name anyway? I got stoned off my ass and a Minotaur told me it was Finnegan, but I doubt the credibility of his argument. So a ton of agencies are looking for a guy named Thornton. Don't worry, it's me. We go way back. Remember that time I told you about two chicks at once? Anyway, it sounds like you've been busy, so drop me a line sometime. Stephen, congratulations on your conquest. I'm sure the ladies were involved in questionable breeding and refinement. I owe my former employee a visit. It's likely to turn violent, which makes you the natural choice for backing me up. I don't know where this will take me or when, and I have to go there alone. I'll leave instructions in my PDA. No doubt you'll be able to sneak kill your way into wherever I'm headed. Blunt. I haven't assassinated anyone yet, which is why I'm writing. I have unfinished business with my former employer. I have a violent homecoming on my hands. I'd like to have your special brand of belligerence on my side. Consider an open invite to crack some heads. Yeah, let's send that. I see word from Central Accounting. With their projections on with a quarter on the nose. We're back to last year's high watermark. Our endeavors in Russia, Italy, and Taiwan resulted in a net profit, though our operating costs and payments spent bribing officials and paying off families were severe. We've set up several hotspots that will result in multi-year revenue. K. Jacobson. I've moved the sum you requested for your personal security entourage. Wonderful. You're not too busy unraveling the best laid plans. Italy, Russia, and Taiwan. Okay, I can't contact him. Oh, I can contact him. It's the mission, right. Scarlet's still in Taipei. Can't believe Sung survived getting shot. Parrot enough to wear a vest. I bet good money on whoever's doing this will try and get an aim for the head. The riots are out of control. Too much to leave. Shutting down sections of the city. 30 dead as of today, more wounded. Brutal. Has a glut of US dollars and they're paying handsomely for weaponry. The Taiwan government can't step to the same price, but we've given them a discount. And in doing so, I think we've bypassed the bidding war for their highway reconstruction product. Let's see. Selling weapons with different ammunition requirements. If when fighting breaks out, we don't want them scrounging each other's ammo, we want them coming back to us for more bullets. What the hell? Scarlet? You're welcome. The Taiwanese and Chinese media outlets will have to hear this, probably. Let's start more of a fight. Sent from CIA listening post. He wanted the numbers on the riot in Taipei. Well, the People's Republic of China isn't talking, so I had to pull estimates. 100 dead, 300 wounded. And that's leaving out 3 hospitals that won't report numbers. Wow, and public perception is that there's only 30 or so down. 3 Americans were killed, students studying abroad. 1 was beaten and bled to death, another lit on fire, and a 3rd got off lucky with a single blow to the head caused internal decapitation. Sung is officially alive. I confirm that. They're not just playing the Castro game. Wow. No intel. Let's buy up. Okay, steel core round solo. You know what? Subsonic and armor piercing ammunition is done. So, all we've got to do now is meet some people, I guess. Time to customize. No, not customize. Time to do missions. Focus. Let's do them as they come in order here.
Scarlet?
Come in, Mike.
Your door was open. You don't seem surprised. How did you know it was me?
I would have known if it wasn't you. Footsteps are like signatures.
That's an interesting skill to have picked up.
In case you haven't guessed already, I don't have much of a social life. What is it you needed, Mike? Got another story to pass along?
Yes, but it's complicated.
That so? What a surprise. Very little about you seems simple. I was pretty certain you might be Interpol or military, but my gut tells me intelligence. But none of my contacts have heard of you.
Contacts? So you've been checking up on me?
I didn't want to, but you really don't leave me much choice if I want to know the truth.
If I was intelligence, is that something you think I'd tell a journalist?
You tell me. And I'd like you to be honest with me, if you can. I think I deserve that much.
She's cold.
There's not much to say. I used to work for the United States government. I still do, in my own way.
What do you mean?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. When you met me in Saudi Arabia, that was my last official mission with the US. After that, I've been on my own. Except for people I've met on the way. Like you.
It doesn't sound like you've had a chance to relax in Saudi Arabia.
That's an understatement.
My military and intelligence contacts didn't have much on you.
Not surprising.
So, I checked the corporate gossip. Halbeck's taken quite an interest in you.
Let's just say Leyland and I don't see eye to eye on business practices. You ever met him?
At press conferences. Quite the snake. But that doesn't explain why Halbeck would be after you.
I'll just keep going with
I
honest.
accidentally discovered something in Saudi Arabia I shouldn't have. Something that could ruin Halbeck.
What did you find out?
I found they'd been selling weapons to Al Samad, and I got proof.
Is that why you're here?
I don't trust anyone else with it. And if something happens to me, then the world needs to know.
It's that bad, huh?
Pretty bad.
I'll make sure it gets where it needs to go. Are you going to be all right?
I have no idea.
Do you need to leave right now?
Yeah.
I do. I'm sorry.
Me too.
Thanks, Scarlet. For everything.
I haven't done anything yet, Mike. Thank me when we see each other again, all right?
Okay. As added insurance, Agent Thornton contacted Scarlet and agreed to provide her with information damaging to Halbeck. I decided not to stay, since the last time I did that I ended up sleeping with Madison St. James, and I don't think Mina would appreciate that. Unless Scarlet goes off and gets herself kidnapped, but I don't know, I don't think she would. Left the hotel and did not return. Reports indicate she stayed up for some time. Okay. Well, that's one. Yay! What? Oh well. Boom. Master Shadow Op. I'm the best at Shadow Op. Bing. So. Time to aim a critical hit 2 seconds and 25 meters. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Buy next rank. Okay, so that's all I can afford. Endurance plus 10. Well, that probably couldn't hurt. Actually, let's do... Yeah, what the heck. Endurance plus 10. Okay. Any new email or anything? Checkpoint reached. Checkpoint reached. Yep. Oh, of course that's her reply for the Halbeck info I sent her, so we'll download that. Meh. This is an automated reply. You've reached Stephen Heck, Esquire. I'm currently doing things of extreme importance and am unlikely to check my email in the near future. Don't despair, I have a large quantity of narcotics hidden in my anus in case I'm buried alive. Heck. Man. Heck and Braco would get along very nicely, I think. Alright, let's go talk to Albatross.
What the hell? Guess the old man gave me a false number.
Communications decrypted. Signal established.
Albatross. Your signal's weak. I can barely see you.
Agent Thornton, Mike, my apologies for the poor connection. It's the price one pays for privacy. I can only spare a few minutes, so tell me what you need, quickly.
I'm infiltrating the Alpha Protocol facility, and I need your help.
I see. This is sooner than I expected. If you think I know the location of the facility, I can't help you.
I can get there. What I need is whatever intel or manpower you can provide, once I'm inside.
If you can get in and transmit the location. But once you transmit the coordinates, you'll need to buy yourself some time before I can intervene. May I ask why you're infiltrating the agency? It seems counterproductive, not to mention the low chance of success.
I have to do this, and I have to find out the truth of what's going on there. I can pay you for your help, Albatross.
You don't need to pay me, Mike. An alliance with you and your continued survival has proven to be in my best interests. When I was at Braco's mercy, you chose to intervene. I've not forgotten. And you spared Sis when you had no reason to do so. Now it is my turn to help you.
You're not getting compassionate in your old age, are you?
Consider it a payment for services rendered. One doesn't kill the golden goose.
Or an albatross. Seems doing both would be unwise.
I would agree. Once you reach your destination, we shall prove it. Until then, I shall ensure the south wind is at your back.
Enjoy your flight. I'll see you soon.
Okay, so we got a dossier fact on him. Oh, right, we got stuff about Alpha Protocol. 57%. Records indicate one of Sean Darcy's operations in Burma by the name of Red Lantern required him to yellow brick road the mission, and its funds are still located in untouched accounts. According to the briefings, the funds from the operation were intended as bribes but never used. They have remained there ever since, accumulating interest, and it's a simple matter to redirect the interest payments to current missions. Interesting. Oop, don't want that. Individual. Alright, what do you got for me on Albatross? Alright. According to his own admission, and a quote from the poem, Albatross takes his name from the rhyme of the ancient mariner. Whether he had rained down a similar tragedy on anyone who would harm him or his associates remained to be seen. Basically, the Albatross was a good luck charm until someone killed it. More or less. Yeah, at least according to Mal in the movie Serenity. Maybe I have to do some reading on the subject. Alright, let's contact Mr. Sheik.
Welcome, Agent Thornton. This is the meeting I spoke of long ago in Saudi Arabia, I believe. I have much to share with you.
Is it about Halbeck?
A portion of it is yes. The rest concerns its partner, your Alpha Protocol program. But that will cost you.
I don't have much more to give, Shaheed. And I did spare your life before.
You know as well as I do. These events that Helbeck has set in motion, they are not well researched. They are conflicts. And then there are wars. What they have started, it is a fire that will sweep the globe.
And that concerns you?
When these events will make my country suffer more than it deserves, yes. And when another may shoulder the rightful blame, again, yes.
Rightful blame.
Indeed. Are you prepared to betray your own country, Agent Thornton? When I speak of blame, it is the United States that is the one responsible for these events.
I'm not betraying my country, and certainly not for you.
Is Alpha Protocol your country? Or is it one of its lies under the guise of the United States?
Halbeck's my enemy, not the United States, or whoever Alpha Protocol claims to be working for.
And if they are the same thing?
Then you don't understand the situation.
I do. More than you, I think. But you have come for help, or simply to call a favor due. I have information that should be of use to you in hurting Halbeck. Accounts, transactions, and knowledge of their involvement with your program. And of course, the missile codes you asked for. Although I fail to see what use they are to you.
That's a start.
A start?
Yes. I need you to broadcast something for me. I have a suspicion that's going to cause quite a stir where I'm headed.
Thornton agreed to use Shaheed's information to bring down Halbeck but not to betray the United States. That's sort of been Mike's mantra the whole way through, right? Even when talking to Conrad Marburg. Loyalty. I often wonder how it is that you could so easily pull the trigger on my friends, but I didn't kill any of your... Well, I killed 2 of your friends or so. Maybe 3. Perhaps there are 2 kinds of justice. Mercy for the rich and influential, slaughter... We already met. Unless you want to meet again? Nope. Okay, well... Maybe been a little shorter than I thought, but... Camaraderie, Secret Service... What did I just get? Honest, I think? Office romance. You turned your working relationship with Mina Tang into romance. Endurance +5. Okay. Textaholic. Green. Honest. Apparently the lying aspect of espionage isn't your thing. You were honest 10 times in conversations across your career. Well, I was going to get that. Now was the time. One-track mind. While entirely capable of using different approaches to best manipulate people, you instead use the same approach to dialogue over and over and over again. Damage resistance +5%. Okay. Pistol mastery. World traveler. Defying the odds, your solo career as a rogue agent has lasted 3 successful missions. 2 missions. 1 mission. Operation Desert Spear. Increased ammo capacity. Better part of Valor. You've enabled and evaded 75 enemies. Guess that's it. Well, viewers, there's a couple more things I can gear up with, that's for sure. At least when it comes to my armor. Gadgets, maybe? Yeah. First aid upgrade kit. Buy. EMP upgrade. I already did use that sound generator much after I bought it, come to think of it. I should buy some flashbangs. just to have. Upgrade them. Flashbang upgrade kit 2. Boom. Okay, and now I need some actual flashbangs. And maybe some first aid kits. Okay. Gear. First aid kit Mark II, EMP charge. Yeah, let's unequip you. Well, I can carry more stuff now. Flashbang. Nice. Equip. Already got first aid scar. I guess I can have explosive grenades. Okay. Unless there's more stuff I want to customize my armor. Okay, plus 10 damage reduction. That's probably quite useful, actually. Reactive polymer weave. Reactive polymer mesh. Oof, that's pretty good. Ablative arm guards, weighted arm guards. Greatly increases strike damage. Okay, let's get that. Digital camouflage. What's carbide matrix? Endurance. Don't really need any more endurance. So let's go with actually that's about it. Alright. I think we're ready to take the fight to Alpha Protocol. Alright viewers, when we come back, one last stop, maybe. Infiltrate Alpha Protocol. Well, you know, that's doesn't really have that A symbol. You know what? Let's just do it. Oh, never mind. Surrender to Sean Darcy, allowing yourself to be captured by Alpha Protocol. Alright, let's actually not do that then. So viewers, when we come back, then we'll surrender to Sean Darcy. See you then. Thanks for watching.